Okay, I think that looks decent enough. You can see. Probably won't move it a little bit. Just waiting for my stupid phone to load so I can post this on Twitter. This is a live stream, everyone. If you cannot guess. The hell is going with my trousers there? It's a weird mark. Share. Copy link. Been live for 2 minutes and I haven't done anything. Cool. All done so far. Only one person is here. Hello, whoever's here. You're probably gonna leave in a minute because unless if you're someone who already knows me. But who cares? I'll just go draw my stuff before leaving off to carry on my adventure. Don't have to give this to. Also, those are problems.
Why, thank you so much.
No, you don't really care about that. There we go. I'm gonna go talk to her actually, because she's just arrived here.
Yes? Well, here I am.
This vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
You dreamed of the blight?
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, There is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And this made you want to help me? I mean, I'm a dwarf. I'm not exactly one following the Maker.
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
Challenger said that the blight is the Maker's punishment will you defy him. I suppose I couldn't sit by either.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a blight to stop.
Cool, talk to you again.
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
My hair? Really? It's so stubborn sometimes.
It's very nice and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. 1 year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
Whoopsies. Poor birds.
Yes, I don't envy them. She never washed her hair. But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you, like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
Well, we are friends, aren't you? Aren't we?
Yes, very much so. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
You are treasured friend, Liliana.
Thank you. I am honored that you feel that way.
Let me just quickly go on Twitter a second as someone. Phone, do not freeze right now when I need you not to. All the best. Porn. Come on, phone. Tweet. There you go. Let's talk to her again.
Something I can help with?
I'd like to ask you about something.
Yes. What's on your mind?
Why'd you decide to come to Ferelden?
My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, the lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it.
What happened to your mother?
Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother.
You were young, it's understandable.
Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dry flowers in her closet amongst her clothes. Small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andrastis grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on.
No.
Something I can help with?
I told you so.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Do you miss anything about Olay?
I miss Valroyaux. Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Valroyaux was her own person, and her people little more than decorations. was always music in Valroyo, streaming from the many windows, quiet refrains and triumphant choruses, and always floating above that all, the chant, coming from the Grand Cathedral. It was magnificent.
Was Mars magnificent too?
Yes, I'm sure it is. But every city has a different personality. It is hard to describe. You have to be there. Of course, there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it.
It's my feet,
You will
isn't it?
laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais.
What sort of things?
Dresses, fine dresses and furs, and shoes, of course. One can't mingle with nobility with bad shoes, you see. Orlais is very fashionable, almost ridiculously so. But the shoes, living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes.
Shoes are shoes. Oh, I love shoes.
When I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate tapered heels and embellishments in the front, a ribbon perhaps, or embroidery. In soft colors, of course. It was spring.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
I had my eye on a pair my shoemaker was working on. It was covered in pale blue silk with amber beads on the toe. The shoes made in Orlais were exquisite. Not at all like these clunky fur-lined leather boots you have in Ferelden. Ugh, just look at them.
They're comfortable.
They're sturdy shoes, but sometimes a girl just wants to have pretty feet. Oh, I could talk about shoes all day, but we have things to do, don't we? Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
Never mind. Talk to Alistair, actually no, talk to my doggo. Badass!
Oh, why, you little...
Did you jump at the sight of your own shadow again?
Oh, you're so funny. Such rapier wit.
I know.
Your furry friend here took offence at me getting near his food. He snapped at me. Look.
Good boy, teach the silly ass listen. Bad dog, that's not very nice word. He is a war dog. Honey blood orange still, he shouldn't just a warning, he could have taken a hand off.
Don't you think I don't know it? Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me. I once heard a really old legend about how the hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished.
Aww.
Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Aw, Alistair, don't scare the doggo. Don't listen to Alistair, he's full of rubbish. I'd never feed you another human being. Don't listen to Alistair, he's full of rubbish.
Hey!
Hey!
Ugh, look at what your fool dog placed in my pack.
He wags his tail.
A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Why does he share his food with me? It's the thought that counts. He means well. Can't be a stinker with that normal if he goes into them. I think he thinks you need more meat on your bones. Well, my character would probably say something like this. Why does he share his food with me?
You are welcome to this if you really want it. Dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
It's a gift. You can't just throw it away like that.
I just did. I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
At least you're honest. Trying to find a way through the earth, are we? Alright then, have fun. Bass ignores you and keeps digging. Oh, he's so cute. I want a Mabari hound. Who doesn't want a Mabari hound? pet badass. Oh, he's such a big dog. I mean, he's literally the size of me. I'm a dwarf. He's literally I'm only like a head taller than him. Can you imagine if he was like standing on his front legs? Jeez. You do it, do.
You and your friends are formidable foe. I'm sure you'll be pleased with it.
Make sure I got everything I need for sale. Got that. Yes. Got loads of alpha root. I need to buy a bunch of flasks actually. Make a bunch of health potions off the bat. Cool. How many health potions do I have? Because we're doing the Orzammar quest first. Even though it's like the longest. I think, yeah, it's the longest, and it's the... So we're doing...
Yes.
Indeed.
We're doing Orzammar first. Then we're doing... We're doing Orzammar first. Then we're doing the circle. Then we're doing the forest. Then we're doing Arlimund. We're doing his last. Because it's easy, it's just quicker then, because we don't have to go back and forth and back and forth. We can do everything in Orzammar, everything in the circle.
Will you stop eating?
Listen.
I'm hungry. Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
Listen.
But we've been looking at the road for hours. No travellers all day.
Will one of you
Hey,
pay
2 people are
attention?
here. Hello, 2 people who are here. Listen.
Hey, who's there?
God damn it.
I see enemies ahead.
Jeez, I wonder what that gave it away.
All right, all right. Speak a little louder so you can get on my back.
Some health potion. Go. Sim.
Maker.
It's a massacre and no one's getting out alive.
Cool.
Let's grab some glory. Another point.
To the doggo. Go, doggo. Go. Get down.
Run while you can. Now we get our hands dirty.
There's more. Okay, let's go this way. Ah, die. Here, gotcha. Come on. Get stunned. Send back to my character so she can run ahead. Let's screw the barricade here.
All right, all right.
There we go. So Morgan can get through. Whee! There's so many. Oh, there's more bandits. Come at me, fools. Make sure
Begin the onslaught. You will learn to fear me.
trap detected. Okay. There's a trap around here somewhere.
Stay down.
Trap trigger there. What? Okay, everyone watch out. There's like a trap right there.
I see a trap. Now's better than later. All right, all right.
Yeah.
I cannot be defeated.
Okay, I see there's another trap. Okay,
I see a trap.
Okay.
Ready.
Alistair,
Right.
you're gonna be the sacrifice. Get in the trap. Because I can't disarm them. So like, oh, actually, Morrigan, level up. Woo! Okay, so we want to put willpower magic. We want to keep these 2 up. We want to put 1 to dexterity as well. You don't want to much into strength. Cone of Cold is going to be pretty useful. Like, straight off the bat, especially when dealing with these. Sorry, Alistair. Love you, boy, but I gotta keep you as a sacrifice to get rid of these. Oh, I didn't realize.
Warden.
Ah, I didn't even call a warden, but... Okay, there should be lots of loot now. Do what, my controller's broken. Stop running the wrong way. I'm not going that way. My controller. Stop freezing, controller. Hate broken controllers, everyone.
Finished. Now what do you want?
Bandit leader.
It is done.
We're playing on normal difficulty, aren't we? Or casual, is it? No, not load game, I'm put on options. I don't know what difficulty I'm on. I'm on maybe a normal. Whoops. Makes the game a little harder, so the series will be a little longer. There's 2 people here. You guys, if you can talk in chat. You don't have to be afraid. I don't bite.
I can't do that.
No, insignificant skill. Why? You check no one has actually talked in chat. Hey, it's me off to work in a minute. Oh, hello, just chilling. I didn't realize that. I didn't even see that. It didn't appear on my screen
Done now.
until I
Are
actually
you happy?
Until I flicked it. But so, hey, just chilling. Good to see you. Good to see you around. Alistair, you know what to do. Sacrifice. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the doggo. No, that was an accident. Okay. Okay. Looted your body. Looted your. Oh, I haven't looted. There could be something around by here. So let's check around by here. Here.
I see a trap.
Alright, I'm gonna sacrifice myself. Keep checking the, check up here, this is where you were. I always check these little areas, because you're never gonna be able to visit them again, so I always, like, double check them to make sure I haven't missed anything. I got hiccups now. Can't open that chest. So I think I've got everything, so it's time to go. Whee. Okay, yeah. Wow, I can't believe I got a battle in between the same area. That's pretty sucky. Well, I'm very tired. I should probably go and get shale, but I'm not gonna do it in a minute. Okay, so
I knew I should have stuck. No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
hey, 2 people are here. Woo! Because I know someone just left and someone else is here. Let's go find some nugs for you, mate. It's gonna be a nuggy business. There's one there. Should probably actually like keep like an eye. Where did I put my phone actually? Where did I put my phone? Oh, I'm sat on it. Let me take out my phone and open up the chat on my phone. It'd be easier then, I think, to look at it there. Reset the stream. Cool, sound test actually worked. Alright, let's give you your nug back.
Go on, I'm out of the nut game. Got nothing to sell. Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I've found.
More nugs. Keep an eye out for nugs. Got another nug.
Did you see that fight? In the old days, those men would have been told to join the Legion of the Dead. At least then they put that anger to good use. Not these days.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to think who I'm going to support in this. Do I want to support Balin? Just walking into stuff. Sorry, but I'm just like trying to concentrate and see if there's anything in the chat going on. But here's the question: do I want to support Balin or do I want to support Harrowmont?
You're the best wrangler. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen.
I had 3 then.
But there's more out there.
Constitution, just all into Constitution.
I trust Vala. I've no great friend.
There's one upon the walkway to the proving. I know that.
I do wonder, is it permissible for 2 Grey Wardens to... what is the word I search for?
Caboodle?
Fraternize.
What's wrong with fraternizing?
It seems most undisciplined for an organization that claims it will do whatever is necessary to end the Darkspawn threat.
One thing has nothing to do with the other.
Oh no? And what if a Grey Warden was forced to choose between the Warden he loved and ending the Blight? What should his choice be?
That is a ridiculous question.
And I have my answer. Most kind of you.
Damn it, Alistair. Controller, I swear to God, I'm going to punch you in the face. Even though you don't have a face. I think this is the last one.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
Is there? Damn it. Oh, I'm so tired.
I can't believe it. I heard a dwarven Grey Warden came to Orzammar and I couldn't help but hope. Look at you, my little sister, a battle-scarred veteran, and with quite the unusual entourage.
I've missed you, Rika.
You look so good and so fancy. I've been worrying that we're living in luxury while you're suffering on the road. Can you imagine? As of last month, I'm a royal concubine to House Iduken. They've moved Mother and me into the palace. You could fit our whole neighborhood just in the bathing room. I wish you could meet little Endrin, but they don't let me bring him outside the royal nursery.
How is Mother and Lesky?
Mother is... Mother. We have everything we could want now, but... well, you know what they say. You can't leave Dusttown if you always take it with you. And I haven't seen Lesky since you left. Balin doesn't like me spending time off the estate.
Lesky knows how to take care of himself.
What about you? Has life been hard up there? All the news from the surface says terrible things are happening. Darkspawn attacks and a civil war among the humans.
A new blight is beginning.
Ancestors save us. I was afraid you'd say that. I hate this. Until there's a king, the Assembly would let the world collapse rather than bow to anyone's better judgment. But I'm Balin's concubine now. I know his chief lieutenant, Vartag Gavorn. He can help you if anyone can.
Great. Take me there. Have to do maybe later?
Vartag spends most of his time at the Assembly. I'll meet you there. He's more likely to listen if I introduce you. They say I'm Balin's favorite.
Oh, that's an interesting little thing. Oh, she just disappeared. It's a magic. Okay, let's go. XP? Hang on, how far am I away from leveling up? Curious. Wrong thing. No, we're all pretty low. So we don't have to wait a while before any of us level up.
Get back to Dusttown where you belong. So the closer you live to the surface, the higher class you are. Unless you're actually on the surface.
Yep.
You have come at a difficult time.
Could the end of Orzammar be nigh?
The Civil War.
Turn to Lord Harrowmont and assure the future of Dwarven society.
It's times like this we really need a paragon.
Yep. possibly walk to me like that? I'm thinking if you're tall enough to reach it.
Of course.
News of the hour. Lord Harriman's insinuations against Lord Balin revealed...
For such a short people, they do rather like their buildings tall. You must be proud of your sister and nephew. The Wardens must be crazy, recruiting a brand.
Shut up.
Rika said to make yourself at home.
You can find your mother in the women's quarters. It's an honor to House Iduken to have a kinsman in the Wardens.
Yeah, I think I'm going to support House Dukin because they seem to be the one that more or less works for, you know, firstly because it's my sister, but from a dwarven noble, I guess, you know, each one makes sense depending on who and what.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories?
At your service.
Never mind. God damn it.
At your service.
Never mind. I'm trying to click on you.
Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shapered. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good game?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. No offense, Warden.
No offense to put that you're castless.
As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
This is like a great place for XP as well. If you guys want XP, come to the Shaperette.
Oh, not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I'm a Grey Warden. I'm not afraid of the deep roads.
You're castless. What do you know about fighting Darkspawn? There aren't even any expeditions planned until they settle this election. Otherwise, you need special permission from the Assembly or some great lord.
I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
There you say.
Shh. I'm doing very important work. When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
How do you know who I am?
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you. Ask, and I shall do my best to answer. According to our legends, 7 brothers founded our empire. The youngest, Bloadlik, was the wisest and was chosen king. His children formed the noble caste. The eldest, Giachet, trained his sons to defend their king. They became the warrior caste. Jatgyar founded the artisans. Orzatjar forged our first swords. It was Orzammar who dug the mines that became our city's foundations. The twins Koapar and Noct both founded trading houses, but Noct was wounded in battle. On his recovery, he swore to serve his brother's sons.
What about the castless?
The casteless descend from criminals and those repudiated by their own families, or who chose to go to the surface and live by human laws. They have no ancestors to guide them and no families to claim them. They should not have been born. Their parents defied their shame and brought cursed children into the world. It's better they die young.
Is that what should happen to me?
I'm sorry. I can can speak with you as a warden, but I cannot discuss your belief that you have previously been to Orzammar. Your presence here was not recorded in the memories. You did not exist.
What the? Apparently I did not exist. I have never existed.
Ah, you return, warden. Is there more? Ask, and I shall do my best to answer.
No questions. Just walking around grabbing all these books and XP. Yeah, you can get like 300 or 400 XP just from coming in here and getting all the codex things.
I can't do that.
Damn it. Okay, got everything, I think.
I'm quite busy. Please do not disturb me.
Sorry. Let's go. Let's go find my sister. Rita. Rita Ora. Only joking.
Young Prince entered in the smart one.
Oh, I wish Orzammar were not in such a state.
Keep your hands to yourself, Brand. I'm watching you. Atrasvala. Ah, the Grey Warden. I've heard a lot about you from Rika. I hear you seek the aid of Orzammar's finest.
I need aid against the Blight.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now, the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
So I could help?
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harriman to the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests.
What do I need to do?
Aramont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Aramont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Aramont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
I find Lady Dace and Lord Helmy right now.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at tapsters in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions. The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly, I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bannerlord, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace. Enough. The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions. Stone Forsaken, I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
You don't recognize the Grey Warden?
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome back to Orzammar, Warden. A great deal has changed in recent days.
respect where your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne. Troubling, but it will still seem distant compared to the empty throne. The assembly is blind to all else.
Does the city not care about the world about to end? The way I can break the stalemate?
I must admit, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Oh, there's my sister.
I knew Vartag could help you. And just wait until you meet Prince Balin. You'll love him.
What about Lady Days? How is Vartag related to Balin? What about little Endry?
Finally you ask. He's beautiful, with the biggest brown eyes, and so smart. He already knows who his father is. I'm sure his first word will be Prince. But you're giving me that look. I can take a hint. Finish your business and we can talk later. His mother is getting on in years and gave up her assembly seat to him. Many of the nobles think he's a disappointment. He actually thinks the lower classes are people. I could almost like him if he wasn't such a vocal supporter for Harrowmont.
Well, Lady Days?
Not a lot. She's supposed to be very practical. She doesn't care about larger issues, only how her own house is affected. Vartag speaks favorably of her dedication.
How is Vartag related to Balin?
He isn't, but Gavorn is a very minor house and Balin has always favored them. Vartag's son was fostered with Iduken, which was a great honor. Balin promised that when little Indrin is 12, he'll spend a year there in exchange.
I should get going.
Off with you then. Far be it from me to keep you from service to my house. I still love saying that. My house.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Doolin. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties. That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might. The Deshers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin would never work with anyone who humiliates. But I'm afraid you're only to change your mind.
I'm not gonna help them, sorry. I'm helping.
Is it true there's civil war on the surface, too?
Sorry.
At your service.
Never mind, I need to talk to you. Come on, everyone move.
I can't believe House Harrowmont would overstep itself like this. You must be proud of your sister and nephew.
Bet your ass I am.
Raise your voice in favor of Lord Balin. He will bring us change.
What do you want? Are you one of those tiresome noble hunters? Neither my sons nor I are interested.
I'm Dragon, Grey Warden.
Ah, such a noble profession. Cleaning up whatever dark spawn stragglers make it to the surface. You must be very proud. Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it. He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient thaig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt. Thank you. He was searching an old Iduken site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually no one is allowed past the front lines. Good luck.
Thank you.
Of the 2 years tomorrow.
By all the holy
Is
sun
it true
and
there's civil war on the
How
surface,
can
too?
you
I hope
people
the
just
assembly thinks it
ignore
came
that?
soon.
Bronca didn't go alone.
It's just one person just sat here watching in silence. Sorry I'm not talking so much, I'm very tired today. Anyway. I should probably share this somewhere else, like on the internet, or I don't know.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Charlie had
Internet, why are you going? My internet's dropping, so don't know how long this will last.
I'm sorry. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today. I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Ozamar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Actually, they made a move on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far, except
During blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening. Best of luck.
Let's go find this person. I was gonna stream some zombies, some Black Ops zombies, but there's no internet on my Xbox. But I bet I'm connected now. No. See, I'm reconnected. I bet you. It's not gonna connect me. If it does, then maybe I'll go stream something else. But come on. What have I done? Oh, I'm connected. Woo! Okay. Maybe I'll stream something else soon, but... Hate the deep roads. I love the deep roads. The deep roads are great. I don't mind this quest. I mean, a lot of people seem to hate it. I hate the circle quest the most. It's just so long and so tedious. You just get to a point where you're like, oh, just kill me now. It just drags on. Regrets.
Hurry. Give you a ladder so you can get on my back.
But that way is dead end. This way then. Yep, this way. This way, let's go. Kind of like walk like this way. There you go. Oh god, there's a lot of them.
Now's better than later. Someone's gonna call and it sure won't be me!
Balls.
They won't know it. Now's better than later. I'll get on it. All right, all right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later. Got it. I'll get on it. Now's better than later. Got it.
That was intense. Hey, Amy! Hello, girl. How you doing? Just getting absolutely destroyed in this ruin. I changed the difficulty level to a bit harder, and I have sudden regrets, but I'm going to keep it like that. Also, I know Alistair likes the Black Rune Stone as a gift, so...
Is that for me? Really? Wow. Wow.
I knew you'd like it, so... Doing one quest, we're going to go back to party camp then straight afterwards, because I want to make sure the fact that everyone's...
I can't do that.
Damn it. Insignificant skill, my ass. Okay, seems we can go 3 ways here. This is the way we came from. That's where we came from. You can go this way, or this way. Well, this looks like it's going to be a dead end, so we'll check this way first. Ah, is that a piece of asunder? Yes, it is. Found one piece of asunder, a demon. You're gonna put back together by finding one. Right, there's more.
Now's better than later.
Oh, balls. Oh, balls. Oh,
I'll
balls.
get on it.
Stay to Alistair. Stay as Alistair for a bit, 'cause I know. Grab a wolf. We can use him as this thing.
I love how desperate you are. You're pathetic. Someone's gonna call and it sure won't be me. Just call me the Reaper.
Okay, let's get rid of you. Did it die hard?
Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I am ready. You will not hurry me. Oh, this way.
Oh, that's alright. That's nice, Amy. Thank you. Nice of you to stop by. There's only one up ahead that I've known. Oh, balls. Deep stalkers.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Forgot there's deep stalkers around here. That's always lovely. Deep stalkers. Love them. No, don't really love them. I want to stab them in the face, but... Different story. Already been here? Right, let's check the map. Yeah, so we can go that way, or we can go this way. We're gonna carry on this way, and we'll come back and we'll loop round. I think we'll loop round then. We'll try to find this person.
Beware these beasts.
Thanks.
Got it. Now's better than later. A ladder. Get off my back.
You.
I shall do it. Crap, no. Kill only desperation.
Take a dog because I think I run faster. Fracture the stone. Okay, I think we're near. Yeah, okay, we're at there's a. Come on.
Careful. I don't think that's the last of them.
Beast.
Well, look now.
Bullet.
Here. Just die already.
Sorry, I'm not concentrating on chat a second. I'm just like trying to still kill these things.
I shall do it. Just call me the Reaper.
Fractured stone. Okay, let's talk to Dace.
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. I heard nothing of another expedition. What brings you here so fortuitously? I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harriman, but... the charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune.
I'm at your service.
May the ancestors smile on you. I must return now. My men need healing, and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us?
No, go further.
Be careful, then. There are more dangerous things than deep stalkers down here.
There's still loot to be had. See if she can open
Yeah.
this.
Anything else?
No. There's still a few places I haven't been yet, and there's some good loot down here.
I can't do that.
Bless me. Oh, sorry about that. That was a big sneeze. Actually hurt. I've actually been put like ringing in my ear. What's down here? Darkspawn? No, deep stalkers. More of these little things. They can also follow me. Come on. There's loads of them all at once. Bless you. Thank you.
Easy.
Ready.
Your word?
Ugh.
I can't do that.
God damn it. Can't open anything down here. Help reclaim this tide. At least make the job a bit easier when they come next time. I'm getting stuck in the wall. Help.
Right.
Alistair. God damn it. Love you, boy, but Block. You're blocking my way.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Oh, this should be good.
Okay. Big open area. This doesn't look like it could have an attack at all. I knew it. Ow. Oh. Y'all got stunned.
I shall do it.
Quite stunning if you ask me. I'm so sorry. Off to go. Talk to you later. See you, Amy. Have a nice time at work. However nice that's gonna be, because work sucks. Oh, I'm tired. Yawning. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Should probably go get some coffee in a minute.
Watch in horror as I rip you apart! Alright. That's better than later.
That little you. Good. There's maybe something up here. Yep. Fractured stone. If you need like minerals and resources, you come into the deep roads. If you need anything else, you go everywhere else. So that leads back up to the way we were gonna go. I think this leads back up. I think this leads to the other trail, but I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm yawning. I need to grab some coffee. Okay, there's more deep stalkers. Yeah. Circle.
I shall do it.
Cool. Deep stalker's down. Oh, no one's here anymore. Bye bye, everyone. Wait till someone else returns. Okay, been this way. Now this way probably gonna. This is way leads back to the path we came from. I'm not sure where this leads though, so let's go this way. It could just lead to an open area, which could have some loot, some sweet, sweet loot. 2 chests, but this doesn't look. This does not look like it's gonna end well. Knew it. 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 I was too suspicious. Just one giant circle. Let's freeze the leader. From leveling up. Not that far.
that.
Well, I can't open both these chests. Damn you. Okay, so then this is the way I came from, so this is where we're gonna go. Gonna head upwards. Which leads to a dead end. Well, goddamn you. You had one job, yay, make this easy. No point of this. Should just blocked it off here. After that. So, blockade this way, so we're gonna keep it in this way. This is the way we're gonna go, right? Yeah. And then this way. And we're back out here. And then I think that's about it. There's one little area, then we've got this path. This way. This way we go.
Dark spawn! Kill them all!
Really? There was a few left over.
Now's better than later. I'll get on the board. Got it.
Ah, not good.
Hurry!
Yeah, hurry indeed. Really? Dragon's already dead. Oh no, we are screwed. Run doggo, run doggo, run doggo. Good idea, not sure if it'll work, but... Ah, he's like an arrow in my ass. Okay, heal. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No! I go my dog runs faster than I do. Not sure if this idea is gonna work, but whatever. It's good far away in. Never mind. Okay, hang on. Which way am I gonna go? I know Alistair can level up, but not what I'm worried about. An idea. This way. Come on now. Don't want to go that way now. We want to go round. Oh god, my dog is super fast and super sprinty, but... It worked! It bloody worked.
Tell me.
I sprinted far enough away enough from them that they'd respawned. There's a tactic, dexterity, constitution. God damn it, I was like, you need more like attack. Could get you, I could get you that. Okay then, fine. Roll on strength, let's get you a new attack. Get you overpower. Now let's go
Let's
back.
go.
Yeah, let's go back. And let's go kill them now. I'm going to give you guys a virtual high five. Bam. I'm gonna high five myself. Hang on. Because that was, I'm quite happy with that plan. Sprint far away. Actually, that wasn't even my original plan. My original plan was, because we got attacked by down here where we're going now. My plan was to sprint all the way around. And go a really long way and come back. So the fact that they would not see me, and perhaps they would have been far away enough if they kept chasing me. And see, I had like the sprint advantage. Yeah, you remember me? Heh. Now, son. Oh, if I could teabag you, I would, but I don't have the ability to. Oh, you can actually have loot on you. Hey, come on. So remember, guys, you're in a tight spot. Skate. Make sure you have a dog with you can sprint away with. Oh, there's the embassy. None of my watch.
A bit more dialogue, please.
Not so tough now without everyone else helping you. Now it's just corpses upon corpses upon corpses upon corpses. It's a loot. Got the dragon.
I can't do that.
God damn it. Also, everyone needs an injury kit.
I'm here.
Yes.
Oh, I've been streaming for over an hour. I could probably call it a stream soon. I'll head back to camp and do what I need to do. Where do I need to go? Get out of here. It looks like there's another pathway up this way, but we're not going to worry about that for now. We're just going to head this way. This way, we're going to go back home. We're going to head back up to Orzamark, head back up to party camp. Back at the party camp. And we're going to deal with everything. There. We got some loot to sell, we got some stuff to buy, we got loads of stuff. I'll turn left. Turn left. We'll go. So the reason I'm doing this quite a short stream is because I don't really get too tired to carry on stream for too long. Plus the way's all blocked off and we can't even go up there. I'm quite tired. I don't feel like going for too long. I want coffee. I want food. I'm hungry. Enough.
Be careful out there.
Get back to party camp. I keep on get back to party camp because I've got like approval for like people like Alistair, so I want to make sure the fact that there's a. Make sure that everyone's dealt with, because when you go back to party camp, everyone gets fully healed. Any injuries get removed as well.
There are a few
Wish I could, give him some stuff, but you can't.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the Earl of St. Ashes is?
Just walking backwards because it's just easier. Because the controller going forward does not like me. It likes to turn itself backwards. So this is a lot of the walk. Be like this. Party camp. Oh wow, no one's actually gonna talk to me. Interesting, to say the least. Just with how much gifts that I'm giving people, like Alistair, I've just made it talk to you.
Yes.
Oh.
Of course.
So what was it like to be a Grey Warden with all the others?
I didn't know them for very long, but I guess it was longer than you. You never met them all, did you? They were quite a group. Actually, they felt like an extended family, since we were all cut off from our former lives. We also laughed more than you'd think. There was this one time... Well, you probably don't want to hear stories about men you didn't know.
No, I'd like to hear them.
There was one Grey Warden who came all the way from the Anderfells. What was his name? Gregor. He was a burly man with the biggest, fuzziest beard you've ever seen. And the man could drink. He drank all the time, but he never got drunk. Finally, we all made a pool to see just how many pints it would take to put him under the table.
Sounds like you're all a lot of fun.
Sometimes. We were kin of a sort. All of us had gone through the joining, so we knew. Well, anyhow, it doesn't have to be deadly serious all the time. Anyhow, we never did find out. He said he'd drink a pint for every half pint that the rest of us drank. He was still going by the time the rest of us were passed out. I'm told that Duncan walked in later on and saw us all passed out from one end of the hall to the other, and Gregor still drinking. Duncan laughed until he nearly...
I'm sorry. This must be hard for you.
Yes, I suppose so. I thought I was done with this, but it just struck me that I have nothing to remember Duncan by, nothing at all. There's no body, not even a token of his that I could take with me. That must sound really stupid to you.
No, not at all.
I just would have liked something of his to take with me, that's all. Well, there's no use in moaning about it, is there? He's gone. Let's just go.
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
I await your command. So, full of questions, are you?
How did you become a shave changer? Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry?
My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more. I found the game fun. I was too young to understand the truth behind what was happening. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait, a little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Did you actually kill them all?
Me? No, I never did any of the killing until later, and even then Flemeth was a glutton for that sort of thing. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
What exactly is an apostate?
You do not know? The zealots use that word for any magic they do not control. The chantry sees any mages not leashed to the circle of magi as apostates, and apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may even be true, still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
I agree completely.
Oh, I hope you're not simply being agreeable. It would be a refreshing change. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand. I await your command. So, full of questions, are you?
Tell me, are you really Flemeth's daughter?
I assume you were actually asking whether Flemeth herself gave birth to me. Truly, I do not know. I once asked Flemeth that very question, and she merely laughed at me. 'Tis not inconceivable that she could capture a chastened man, or perhaps change to a more attractive form to attract him willingly. I find it more difficult to imagine her with child.
Could she have stolen you as a child?
As a matter of fact, I remember her being younger once. She had black hair, much like my own, long and lustrous. But how could that be if she is centuries old? Has she become wizened only recently? Or are the tales of her legend only that, and nothing more? I do know the tales of Flemeth having many daughters, even though I have never met another, and Flemeth has always treated me as her blood.
Because carrying the body of apostates sounds lovely.
I sense a hint of judgment in your words. Flemeth taught me everything I needed to learn. How to survive, the meaning of power, the truth of men. If other mothers do not teach these things, then I believe them the lesser.
Suppose that's true.
You suppose it's true? 'Tis true. To indulge in love is to indulge in delusion. Surely a Grey Warden such as yourself does not believe otherwise.
I'm not sure what I believe.
An honest answer, if a somewhat vapid one. You shall learn in time, if fortune smiles on you.
Oops. Disproved by one. Sorry.
I await your command. So, full of questions, are you?
How did you become a shape-changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
But it's just a legend, right?
So I assume. My mother has walked the wilds far longer than I. Who am I to suggest what things she has done and not done in her past? Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
I've never heard of magic like that before.
No? 'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could, but as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
That's good. Such traditions need to be preserved.
I am surprised you think so. Still, 'tis a pleasant thing to hear.
You know those times, animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
What did other animals think of you when you were changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell, and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed. Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
I think your abilities sound quite useful.
A most practical opinion. Far more so than any man I have spoken to. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Cool. See if she wants anything now.
I await your command.
There's something personal.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Never mind.
I'm wondering something. I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions. Do you mind if I ask?
Time for all the juicy gossip, I take it.
I've got this nefarious plan to go around to each of them and secretly tell them all the nasty things you said. That way they'll mutiny and I shall become the group leader.
If you're a lead, all you have to do is ask.
What? Lead? Me? No leading. Bad things happen when I lead. We get lost, people die, and the next thing you know I'm stranded somewhere without any pants. Seriously though, I'm only curious. I've had enough time to form my own opinions, and I just want to see if yours are any different.
Sounds like fun. Ask away.
What about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision?
I believe that she believes in her vision.
That's one way to put it. I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life.
It's her choice.
Yes, I know. Still, I feel badly for her. Morrigan, do you trust her? Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said.
We don't like each other, do you?
Well, aside from the fact that she's a complete and utter bitch, no, I don't like her at all. Why, do you?
I don't have to like her. She's useful.
That's the most sensible thing I've heard out of you yet. Just remember that she's dangerous too, and evil, and mean. Enough. I think my curiosity is sated. Let's get back to it, shall we? Yes? Of course.
Tell me about the grey wounds.
Such as they are.
No more questions.
About the... Yes?
Some questions.
Of course.
Did you know that you're a Templar?
Others, yes. But not yourself. I need someone who's trained first as a warrior. It's as much about discipline as anything. I guess if I'm going to give up Chantry secrets, I may as well go all the way. Send whoever you want trained to me in camp, and I'll see what I can do. Yes? Of course. Yes?
This is in private.
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
I need to tell you how much I enjoy your company.
You know, I was just thinking the same thing. Given the circumstances, things could have been so much worse. I'm so grateful that you're you, instead of some other great warden. That sounded better in my head. I just mean to say that I've really come to care about you.
I feel the same way. Oh, I'm getting all warm and fuzzy inside.
Now we just need to be rid of that pesky archdemon, and everything will be back to normal, right?
Oh, why is he so cute? Someone help me.
Yes?
Private.
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
Never mind.
Fair enough. Off we go then.
What gifts do I have? I can give... So...
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Welcome.
Yes?
I love just one approval, just changed it. Well, Liliana.
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
Never mind. Okay. We're gonna start getting armor for everyone and selling some stuff now.
You and your friends are formidable fun.
Okay, need to get something. I could wear that. Bars depth issues are great. Plus 10% chance. Okay, never mind. Plus 2 dexterity. Ooh, that could be useful. Let's get that for moi. Everyone like needs new stuff like desperately. I need to like go to Denerim. Grab some good loot from there. I'll put those on.
Yes?
I love when he says that. That's like one of my favorite things. Okay, let's go this way. This way. Let's go.
Yes.
Indeed.
Come on. Up, up. Thank you. We'll go Denerim because we can get some loot from there. Damn you.
Twisted creatures. I see a trap. 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 Now's better than later.
I think they see a trap.
Direct me. Enemy!
gonna save here. And we're gonna leave it like there. Okay, I'm Lois Wolf 99 because I'm tired. I'm really tired. It's only only half one. I'm absolutely shattered. Alright, well, I'm Lois Wolf 99. See you around for another round. Bye. I'm going. I'm gone.